There's no place like Idaho in the summertime. And even though it gets pretty hot here, there's no shortage of places to cool off. And today we're going to enjoy a very unique body of water. If you've ever been to a water park before, this might look familiar to you, but this slide is entirely natural. It's a true hidden gem, and I really mean hidden. We got lost on our drive up, so listen carefully. Your first point of reference in finding this unique place is Priest Lake, which is a destination within itself. This secluded little beach spot is only 15 miles from the Idaho-Canada border. And from our starting point in Coeur d'Alene, it'll take you 2 hours to get here. And once you do, you can enjoy one of Idaho's least developed and most pristine lakes. Visiting Priest Lake is a great way to break up the drive. And even though the trailhead for the natural water slide we're headed to is 5 miles away from here, it's gonna require about another 20 minutes in the car. Because this dirt road is very bumpy and filled with dips you'll need to be on the lookout for. Hidden amongst the trees and 5 miles east of the Lion's Head Campground is where you'll be parking. You'll know you're here once you see the base of Temple Mountain, which rises 3,000 feet above your stopping point. As you can see, the terrain here is very different. These mountains are made entirely of granite. They're beautiful to look at, and when paired with water, perfect to slide down. But no good thing comes without a bit of work. So in order to try out the slide, you've got to do some walking. The first thing we need to do is recover from our accidental detour and get going on this 3-mile hike. So after getting lost and almost 4 hours in the car, we made it. And I'm really excited to see this place. Better be worth it. We're definitely off the grid. The car got a little dirty. Still a little dusty.
The graffiti will let you know you're in the right spot. Then pace yourself for a beautiful hike filled with lots of water.
This is the cutest hike. I feel like I'm in a Winnie the Pooh book.
We probably passed 6 creeks just like it, so I'd recommend closed-toed shoes for this hike.
Made it.
And even though it's very scenic, it's not very well marked.
Look at this. This is cool. Is this where we're supposed to go?
I know we're supposed to cross a river.
Is it this river?
The only river.
Okay. I don't see any signs, but it looks cool, so.
A lot of the hike went like that for us. And this did end up being the wrong way, but it was gorgeous, so we stayed and enjoyed the view for a while.
What the heck? This is so pretty. I was not expecting this. Look at it. Oh my God.
Finding this spot was one of many happy little accidents that happened along our journey. This creek goes on for miles and miles, so there are multiple points where you can easily get off the trail, swim, or just soak up the scenery. And I definitely recommend doing so because it's truly unlike anything I've ever seen. But we're losing daylight, so we have to get a move on. To be honest, I don't totally understand how I saw so many people doing this hike in swimsuits and flip-flops.
This is treacherous.
Because there's definitely some thick brush.
Okay. It's like a jungle.
Catching the spider webs though.
Thanks.
My face.
I'm very lucky I had Case to catch the spider webs for me.
But you're almost there, and it's totally worth it in the end.
Okay.
And that I had these people to keep us from making yet another wrong turn.
So luckily we've run into like 10 people that told us you have to keep going. So when you see this lake, don't stop, don't assume that you're going the wrong way and make a right or a left. I guess you have to go through it. So, wish me luck.
Well, I definitely needed some luck because there was no way my shoes were gonna make it through unscathed.
Got no choice but to get wet.
Okay. Alright. I'm never dressed right, ever.
Luckily, it was a hot day, so I didn't have to worry about my wet feet causing a problem. And from there, the hike somehow got even prettier.
I feel like I'm like in an enchanted forest, Sleeping Beauty situation. We've taken a lot of hikes throughout Idaho, and I'm not kidding, this might be my favorite. Like, this might be the prettiest one we've ever taken. This is stunning.
Well, this next spot we stumbled upon is probably one of the most magical places I've ever been.
Oh my God.
No way.
I think this is it.
It wasn't, but it was a phenomenal pit stop, equipped with a beautiful waterfall and a lovely place to take a dip. Just be warned, this water is snow melt.
This is like a hot spring. Like, there'd be a million people here. It's been here all day.
Good?
It's great. A+. It's freezing. Can't be in there for more than like 30 seconds, but it's beautiful.
Watching Case made me super jealous, and even though I didn't bring a swimsuit, I wasn't gonna let that stop me.
Don't slip.
Turns out I don't really like to listen. And it was in that moment I realized this amazing spot
Not a good idea.
is not the right spot. We had actually overshot it. Luckily, it was just a few minutes back down until we finally made it.
That's the water slide.
Yay. Oh, wow.
This place really is a slice of heaven. And after watching other people go down, I let Case take the lead.
Good. Let this go over. Oh, man.
Ow is a word that I'm gonna be saying a lot today.
Judging by how that went for you, it's probably not gonna go so well for me, but I'm doing it anyway.
In order to keep my leggings from getting snagged, I brought this.
Okay.
You put on your big trash diaper.
Crash diaper.
It's not just a fashion statement. It also helps you to go much faster.
Life hack?
That's how you do it.
You guys, I figured it out.
Now it's time to put my new outfit to the test.
Oh no! Oh God! Okay. It worked! A little too low, but it worked!
After that,
This is fashion.
we just kept going for it. Oh my God! The crash landings seem to be a theme for both of us because all you have to stop you is this divot in the rock and this rope, which for smaller people is not an issue.
I got so.
But neither Case or I are small at all, so we shot down way too fast.
Okay. I think I lost footage halfway through. Did you hit it?
I flew way past the rope and was only able to stop myself by grabbing it, leading me to wonder what would have happened if I missed it, and I didn't like what I found.
This is like really dangerous. Like what if I didn't have cat-like reflexes and didn't grab the rope? That would be what happened to me. I would get face planted into a rock and drown in a river. Not how I want it to end. So grab the rope.
Grab the rope. And do it a couple times. Don't test your luck.
The amount of times I've just like gone backwards and been like, oh, there's the rope. Grabbed it.
Oh, yeah.
Not realizing I was gonna go like die if I didn't grab it.
Well, there's a reason
My
it's
life
like.
depends on the rope. I just like, oh, cute, a little rope. It's like, no, if you miss it, you die. It's just casual. You just die. Like,
While I may have been a tad dramatic, it is worth noting that this isn't the safest thing in the world. Just remember, you can always slow down by sticking the trash bag. Because getting lost cost us so much time, Case and I ended up being the last ones to leave and had a little too much fun.
here comes Sophia down the catwalk wearing an iconic hefty bag.
We'll call it Project Alleyway.
Project Alleyway? Project Runway. I'm a trendsetter, what can I say?
We got the whole slide to ourselves. We had an amazing time, but to avoid hiking in the dark, we had to get going. Coming up, we'll take you on the bike ride of a lifetime and tell you what you need to know before you go.